Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching. This is a brief update of what's going on and what's coming up. We start out with Monday, Grandmaster Jay, the Supreme Commander of the NFAC, the Not Effing Around Coalition that we have been covering since its inception. Grandmaster Jay goes to trial as of now, 9 a.m. Monday, the 23rd of May, this coming Monday at 9 p.m. in courtroom 2 in Louisville. It's United States of America versus John Johnson, and Judge Benjamin Beaton will be the officiating over that jury trial. We'll be monitoring that. I'm going to try to get down to Louisville one day, possibly even Monday. I'm not sure yet, but we're going to be monitoring that and let you know what's going on as best we can. Also, while we're talking about Grandmaster Jay and the NFAC, one of the things I've said from the inception was the need for self-protection by the Black community, and that's what I found so necessary about what Grandmaster Jay was trying to do as an outsider, okay, just as an observer, not somebody involved with it in any way, shape, or form. Just as an observer, I thought what he was trying to do was necessary. We are less than a week away from what happened in Buffalo, New York. Some things I want everybody to just be aware of. Some terms to begin with: SALT Army, okay, an all-white army, SALT Army. If it ain't white, it ain't right. You hear these kind of things. SA, short for SALT Army, and also, of course, the truckers convoy is in Maryland, and my understanding is they will be going into Washington, D.C., and they have no exit plans. They have no strategy for how long they're going to be there or how they're going to extradite themselves once they get in there. So just some things to be aware of. Of course, we talk about here all the time. Anytime you go out in public, head on a swivel, always, no matter what race you are, especially if you're in one of the communities of color. You know this. You got to have your head on a swivel at all times. It's tough to do. You get out, you get enjoying things. You go to a supermarket, you go to a movie, you go to a bowling alley, you go to church. These are all soft targets that have been used in the past, and anticipate them being targets in the future and possibly in the near future. I don't have any intelligence on that. Intelligence I do have is very limited because things have dried up after what happened last Saturday in Buffalo, New York. A lot of the chats have kind of really mellowed out, except for the Trumps and the QAnons. This is a different thing. They're wanting to overthrow the entire government. Okay, they're not just wanting to start a race war. They're wanting to overthrow the whole thing. So we've got two very dangerous far-right extremist potential group activities from now on. And we'll touch on the Trump thing in just a minute. 2 days, and they're fairly obvious. Memorial Day weekend, everybody be on alert, because there are going to be all kinds of public gatherings. There's going to be picnics. There's going to be all kinds of things, soft targets. Okay. Juneteenth, it will be coming up middle of next month, less than, well, just about a month from right now, Juneteenth. And be aware, be very aware on Juneteenth. They don't like that holiday at all. Also, Pride Days. If you remember the LGBTQ plus community Pride Days, no matter where you're at, head on a swivel. Things have drastically changed, and there are open calls ongoing. So One of the things coming out of the Q movement, the QAnon movement, is that there are 10,000 combined, 10,000 soldiers, Marines, and Army Rangers that have pledged their loyalty to Trump, supposedly, instead of the United States government. So if that is the case, those people are committing treason or will be committing treason. It's just something that we need to be aware of. Hopefully it's all talk, but as we have seen, it's not always all talk. Also, the guy believes he's still president. His Secretary of the Treasury still believes he's Secretary of the Treasury, even though they have cabinet meetings. He addresses the nation. Okay, we don't see it. You only see it if you're on Truth Social or one of the far right, sites no bigger than mine. Okay, but he's going through all the motions as if he is still the president of the United States to his people. He signed a new Declaration of Independence July 4th of last year. They've got a new constitution that they brought to the steps of the Capitol and presented, and think that the United States is now under all of these, I don't know, absurdities. So when you've got a whole mess of people in that mindset, it's very dangerous, and you don't know what they're going to do. So we have to always be aware. Be aware, prepare, don't panic. All right. You go someplace, if you're in a theater, make sure you've got 3 exits. You may not want to sit in the choicest spot to see the movie. You may want to sit in the spot where if something goes down, you can leave as quickly and as safely as possible to extradite yourself. Chances are, we know this, chances are small that anything happens to any of us individually, but at the same time, we cannot guarantee anybody's going to look out for us except us. So prepare. Things are coming. All right. Food shortages are coming. We've talked about all this for months and months and months. Food shortages are coming. Possibly something going on with the power grid. Now, even more so, we're going to have excessive heat this summer. The water is all but gone in the West. A lot of the electricity in the West is hydrodynamically generated. That means water coming over a dam into a turbine, spinning a turbine, creating electricity. There's no water, there's no turbine turning, there's no electricity. There are going to be blackouts this summer, and our grid is such that one area, a blackout in one area can trigger overloads and blackouts in other areas. So just be prepared for a number of things, and be prepared mentally, be prepared spiritually, be prepared physically, and be prepared emotionally. And we'll talk more about all those things coming up. Once again, just a brief recap. Grandmaster J. John Fitzgerald Johnson, the Supreme Commander of the NFAC, will be in court as of now, 9 a.m. Monday morning, the 23rd of May, this coming Monday in Louisville, Kentucky, courtroom number 2. And we will keep track of that as it moves forward, and hopefully to a just conclusion. So thank you all for watching. Greatly appreciated as always. And we'll be back, let you know what's going on. And as of right now, have yourself a great Friday night. I love you all. Thanks for watching.